What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of iFishLI. It's been a little while since I've made a video, but I'm happy to be back with a mystery tackle box unboxing for the month of March. This month I got the largemouth bass box, got the pro box right here, and I'm proud to announce that I am now sponsored by Mystery Tackle Box. I've always been a big supporter of their brand. I really believe that it's a great way to try out new baits, and also you're getting really good discount on the baits, up to 40% in each box. And it's awesome getting new baits every month, baits that I might have never tried before. So I got the bass box this month. Don't normally get the bass box, usually get the inshore box, but there hasn't been much stripers around yet, so I thought I would try this one out and see if I could get any largemouth bass and pickerel and stuff on this here in Rhode Island. So I'm gonna open it up and we'll start going through it. All right, to start out, you got the Dibble. It's just a little book. It's just got pretty cool information in it. Tells you some tips and stuff. Always good to read through. Gives you some tips about season you're fishing, stuff like that. And then got this pretty cool sticker. It's Ripped Fish. You got the what's inside. It just gives you a list of all the names of the baits and the prices, so you see how much you really saved. So starting off, we got the Eagle Claw laser sharp wide gap worm hook. So these are pretty much the ones I always buy anyway. I love these. It's not really something new for me, but it's definitely something that's gonna be useful. And usually when they give you hooks, it's to pair with something that they give you in the box. So they're always really like thinking about what they're giving you. They're not just throwing a bunch of stuff in the box and giving you a bunch of crap that you can't use together. So I'll show you guys in a second what you could probably use this with. So, and those are $1.50. Next up is the Gambler Little Otter. So that's this right here. That's $2.13. I'm gonna open it up and show you guys what it looks like. This would be good on the back of a jig or just rigged by itself. That campus pond that I sometimes fish, I think this would do well because apparently there's some crawfish in there. If I just crawl it on the bottom weedless, I think I could definitely get some decent bass. It's like a little puddle basically, but it's got some decent bass in it. I think this might do well. I'm definitely gonna try it out. It seems like it's got a lot of good action. Throw it on a little jig head. Yeah. All right. Next up is the 1,000 Fish Shimmer Shad. So honestly, I think I'm gonna end up throwing this for stripers. I never really have had much luck throwing like fluke style baits with largemouth, but I love to throw them for stripers, and this great bait fish imitation looks like a silver side. I can definitely see myself getting some schoolies on this in the back bays when action starts heating up. It's really nice purple color, and it's got the tinfoil flash on the inside. Definitely great silver side imitation on a little jig head or even weedless. Figure something out. I think I can definitely get some fish on this. That is $5.29. Definitely gonna be throwing this for stripers in the back bays. Next up is the Lake Fork Tackle Live Magic Shad. Alright, so that's what this is. I've never thrown these before, but I think that, oh, and also these hooks would probably fit well with this, and probably also well with the Magic Shad. I've never thrown a bait like this before, so I don't really know how it works. I don't know if it has a swimming action like a paddle tail, but I think I'm definitely gonna have to give it a go for a largemouth in that little campus pond as well, and see what we can do with it. But let's see. There's a few ponds around campus that I'm definitely going to be trying soon for a largemouth when the weather's warmer. It's a great color. Let's pull it out really quick. pull one out. Did it say it's scented? Yeah, garlic scent impregnated. So I think it's gonna have an action similar to a paddle tail, just because it's got these like ribs. But I'm not sure. I've never thrown something like this. I'd definitely like to. It's a nice compact little swim bait. I think I get some strikes on it in some of the ponds by campus. And that could also be a trailer for some of the later baits you'll see. Next up is the Biospawn Rattlebot Craw. So that is this right here. This, I think I know a spot where I'll be able to throw this in one of the ponds on campus, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna take it out. I don't know if the ponds that I'm fishing will be deep enough for this, but I've heard that the ponds around my campus, the bass are feeding on crawfish. This is the perfect imitation for a springtime crawfish, going up shallow when the bass starting to go up shallow, feeding on crawfish. Red is always a great springtime color for largemouth, I know. So, it's got a nice rattle in it. I just almost stuck myself. Sharp hooks. So, I'm going to give you this card telling you about, just giving you information about the Rattlebot, since I think it's a pretty new bait for Catch Cove. Oh no, it's Biospawn, my bad. Yeah, so I got the craw. It also comes in the bait fish. Yeah, so I think there's a good chance I'll be able to catch this. Yeah, it says when the fish are moving up shallows in the spring, it's good with steady retrieve just off the bottom. So I think I should be able to get a fish on this. We'll see. That was $7.99. I accidentally skipped Duckett's Baits BD Popper. So that is this right here. The craw is $7.99, and this is $7.99 as well. Never a huge fan of throwing poppers like this for a largemouth bass, but I know for a fact that this will slay some schoolie stripers, so I think that I'll probably switch this over to my saltwater and throw this for some schoolies. It's a nice shad color. It's got a nice bead in there, make a lot of noise. Definitely attract some stripers. All right. Next up is the Googan Squad clickbait. So this is like a chatterbait. I don't think it's exactly a chatterbait. I love throwing chatterbaits out of my kayak for largemouth and pickerel, really slam them. But I think that this would be a good trailer on the back of this, and I think I could slay some largemouth on this. I'm not sure about in the ponds. It might be a little bit big of a profile for the fish in the ponds, but I'll definitely try it out and see what I could do. They also give you an informational card about just where to fish the clickbait and how to use it and like what rod to use for it. Always great information in the mystery tackle boxes. So I've not fished a single one of these baits in this box besides, like I said, I've had these hooks before, but other than that, I haven't fished any of these baits. Two of these baits are fairly new from Googan Squad and Biospawn, but definitely going to try and do a mystery tackle box slam in some of the ponds around campus. And so like I said, I'm now sponsored by Mystery Tackle Box, and I'm not just saying all this stuff because I'm sponsored. If you look back at my old videos, I've been a supporter of Mystery Tackle Box for as long as I can remember. I really believe in their products, and I think that it's a great way to get new baits, try new stuff. If you guys want to try these boxes out, next month I'll be getting the inshore box. If you guys want to get the boxes that I've been getting, you can get your first box for as little as $10 using code IFISHLI and hitting the link in the description. So check it out. If you guys want to get your first box for $10, that's an awesome price for this amount of baits. It's like, I'll count it up in a second. It's like well worth your money. You're getting way more than $10 worth. So definitely check it out. If you guys are interested in trying out Mystery Tackle Box, go for it. And if you guys like this video and you want to see a Mystery Tackle Box slam which is just trying to catch fish on each of these baits. Hit the subscribe button and turn the notification bell on. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and see you guys next month with my inshore mystery tackle box. I'm excited for that one too.